Our combination for this week, we're going to work on our 45-degree cat stances and try and explore why we move at a 45-degree angle and why we specifically do a cat stance. So first of all, both heels in Musubi Dutch on our line. From here, the left foot just goes forward. So the right foot doesn't move. You don't shift, you don't change the position of the foot. From Musubi Dutch, the left foot just goes forward. There's your cat stance. Let's work on the cat stance first. Take the front leg, step on the line, pull the right leg in and off the line. Step on the line, pull off the line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's add the block. Step and do the chest block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, your front leg, kick, step forward punch, back in cat stance, combine. Block, front leg kick, go forward, punch, come back in cat stance, combine. Step and block, front leg kick, slide it forward, punch, pull back in cat stance, combine. Step and block, front leg kick, slide forward, punch, back in cat stance, combine. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right, so that's our combination. Now let's look at some applications behind it. So why do we move cat stance? Well, cat stance is when I'm being pushed back and I need to absorb on one leg without losing my balance. So I'm placing my leg behind me, I'm keeping my weight a little bit forward, and I'm using that back leg as a spring to absorb the energy coming my way. This is one reason. Second reason is I'm grabbing my opponent and I need to pull. If I'm allowing that weight to push me back, I'm going to lose balance. So again, I'm shooting the leg back. As I'm dragging the weight to me, I use the back leg as a spring and I absorb that energy. Okay, so now that we understand that, next question is, why 45 degrees? So, if the weight is being pushed towards me in a straight line, if I just go straight back, all that energy is directed at me. If I manage to off-center that, then I have more control of the energy flowing past me and I can try and get back against that person's, or take that person's center line over. So by moving at a 45-degree angle, this gives me a little bit more control. So I'm already using the cat stance to absorb the energy and I'm lessening that direct energy by going off center. If we now look at the chest block, so in relation to my opponent here, I am moving at a 45-degree angle. The chest block itself can be various things. One is, for example, that if I'm in this position here and I can lock my opponent's arm, upper arm, lower arm, and I lock in place. This is one explanation of controlling my opponent's arm via a chest block, and then from here I can pull my opponent off balance. I could also, in this situation here, as I'm fighting, maybe I can get to the other arm, lock it in place, and again pull, same effect as on the other arm. But the idea you must get behind chest block is that it is not intended for blocking a punch. If this is a person punching at you at 100 miles an hour, and you try and just block in cat stance and think you've got the time now to move forward and hit him, you need to be super fast, and odds are it's not going to work for you. So, I would prefer if we work on off-balancing our opponent here, trapping one arm. It could be that the arms are on the shoulder, and I need to go around that arm. It could be that the arms are on the clothes here, and I need to break the grip. This we can explore when we're working with someone with fingers and not someone with stumps here. So, I'm grabbing the arm. That's number one. Number 2, I'm still controlling this one. There's a fight going on. I've got control over his left arm. My left arm's trying to prevent strikes from the right. What I am going to do now is I'm going to take my left leg and I'm going to slide at a 45-degree angle, and I'm going to pull my opponent to me and off center. My very next move while I'm here, while I've got the weight on the back leg here, is to drive my foot towards the bladder. So I'm doing a very low kick, bladder height. I just want to shock. And then from here, now we can start moving in and delivering some punches. It is not ideal, since I'm still on the inside of my opponent's arms here. I haven't completely isolated one arm while the other one is out the way. But if I'm being pushed and I can trap, move off center, deliver my kick, and move in with a couple of strikes, this is already a positional advantage for me. If I find myself, let's say, with the arms over the shoulders, where it's slightly easier to use my shoulder, I can use the chest block movement here to trap this arm, pull it in, hold in position. I'm away from the left arm. I've got his stronger arm controlled. Same thing, deliver the kick and deliver some punches towards the ribs. Slightly more advantageous if you get to the outside of the arm, as you can see. So, let's do that one more time. We're in the fight here, we're gouging, we're spitting at each other, swearing, yelling. I drop my right arm, I control this arm here, trap, pull it in. Good control over the arm, deliver a kick to the bladder, and start striking towards my opponent's liver. So these are some ideas for why you're practicing a combination that does this. Hope you understand it, and let's move on.